Good evening. Would everyone please rise for the national anthem? Thank you, Ali. Good evening, parents, guardians, guests, and inductees. I'd like to welcome everyone to the Norristown Area High School National Honor Society induction for the 2014-15 school year. The National Honor Society is the premier organization promoting appropriate recognition for students who are accomplished in the areas of scholarship, character, leadership, and service. These inductees we proudly recognize tonight were selected from many eligible applicants for membership into Honor Society. National Honor Society membership is a valid indication of the student who will succeed in life, and particularly in studies on the post-secondary education level. The Honor Society member has already exhibited academic achievement, leadership, honorable and admirable character. The service component demonstrates that the member is willing to use talents and skills for the improvement of society. Tonight's inductees are a shining portrayal of the best of public education and the opportunities our public schools provide. I feel confident that members of the Norristown Area High School chapter of the National Honor Society will continue to be inspirational examples for others. Inductees, as National Honor Society members, you have the ability to make a positive difference in the lives of individuals and in the spirit of the community and school. Congratulations to each of you and your families.
Good evening. I'm Madison Messick.
And I'm Martin Witherspoon, and we are the 2014-2015 co-presidents of the National Honor Society. We would like to welcome family, friends, faculty, current Honor Society members, and more importantly, inductees. We're both honored and flattered to be able to share this very momentous occasion with such bright pupils. We will first like to congratulate you on exceeding the requirements for this prestigious society.
We would also like to congratulate the families and teachers who, without their love, guidance, and support, we would not be here today. You stand before us not because you get straight A's or because you have a GPA of over a 4.0, but because you exhibit the 4 honorable qualities of the National Honor Society.
First, scholarship. Scholarship is not simply getting what you would call good grades or even excellent grades. Scholarship is a lifelong dedication to the passion of learning and being able to apply such learning to the world in a meaningful and impactful way. All in all, your fate really comes down to the most minute decisions that you may choose to make in life. Each time you decide that you want to learn something, the experience becomes rewarding, and each time afterwards, it'll just be easier. Fall in love with it. However, you want to make it count. What good is a vast knowledge of biochemistry if you're not using it to create medicines for new illnesses? Or what good is your knowledge of physics if you're not trying to improve the energy efficiency of an engine? Whatever you do, make it count.
Second, leadership. Let's get one thing straight. You don't have to be elected or appointed an officer of a club to be a leader. In fact, being an officer of a club does not even necessarily make you a leader. Leadership is an attitude cultivated over time. Do you have a vision that you intend to achieve? Undoubtedly. How often do you positively impact the life of another? These are all questions of a leader. Embrace your type of leader. But to be first leader, one must be a great follower. A great man named Montesquieu once said, to become truly great, one has to stand with people, not above them.
Service. In service, I would extol you to live a life of humility. When you serve, you remember that this life is less about your achievements and more about people. Don't dare embrace a style of leadership that oppresses people. Also, don't ever do service because it benefits yourself. Do it for the simple fact that it's the right thing to do and for the delight of helping others.
Finally, character. Your character ultimately defines who you are. What do you do when no one's around or looking? Answering this question truthfully reveals a single part of your complex character. While being honest and honorable when others are watching is important, being true to yourself is equally important. Your character is a glance on how the world perceives you. Having a morally sound character is something that everyone should reach to attain, not only to improve oneself, but to benefit everything and everyone around us.
At the end of the day, are the tough choices worth it? 1,000,000 times yes. While it would be easier to slide through life without a purpose, without a structure, it would not be one worth living. Only by setting difficult goals and achieving them can we find true self-worth.
Though, keep in mind, each person's goals are different, and what comes easy to one may be difficult to another. So focus on your goals, and yours only, while also aiding others in the successes of theirs.
All in all, you have achieved prominence in each of the 4 areas of focus: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. We will be looking forward to having you part of the National Honor Society at Norristown Area High School. Congratulations.
Emblem and the Torch. The National Honor Society is founded upon the principles of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
In all our undertakings, may we always keep in mind these guiding principles.
A candle's but a simple thing,
It starts with just a bit of string.
yet dipped and dipped with patient hand,
It gathers wax upon the strand.
until, complete and snowy white,
It gives at last a lovely light.
life seems so like that bit of string.
Each deed we do a simple thing.
Yet day by day, if on life's strand,
We work with patient heart and hand,
it gathers joy, makes dark days bright.
and gives at last a lovely light.
The principles of the organization. The membership of the Norristown Area High School chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the society. 4 of our members will review these qualities for the candidates. Scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for education only ends with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest of success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interests of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members. Character.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and, when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem with character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
My office is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Let us take a moment to recognize our current members. We ask each member to stand as their name is called, and we ask our audience to please hold your applause until the end. Present senior members:
Andrew Baltras, Sophia Barbaros, Dallas Bowe, Carmelina Branca,
Gabriel Cavajo Icavino, Vanessa Chandler, Joseph Cook, Benjamin Detweiler,
Jada Dickerson, Aaron Drennan, Maria Flores, Alyssa Foley,
Jennifer Kennedy, Lori King, Hannah Kashira, Gavin Leary,
Daniel Limbaughan, Jay Majors, Devin Malloy, Madison Mezix,
Elizabeth Miller, Natalie Mitchell, Sharon Nam, Thomas Picard,
Alec Proeto, Bailey Schulte, Jacinia Soto, Gabriella Stevenson,
Caroline Stilley, Brianna Schools, Anastasia Savekis, Sterling Williams,
Martin Witherspoon, and Brianna Wright.
Present junior members: Bradley Emanuel, Crystal Asamacher, Giovanni Cancel, Paige Carter,
Terrell Dell,
Janelle Edgar,
Jessica Alec, Megan Foley,
Katrina Fox, Imani Guy, Lydia Haggard, Carly Harity,
Grace Harvey, Vanessa Limbert, John Maxey, Jessica Newton,
Christine O'Connor, Ricky Rodriguez, David Sontag, Lauren Whitley.
and Nicholas Whitley.
We would now like to introduce the new inductees for the year. Please hold your applause until all names are called. New members, when your name is called, please rise and go and sign the honor book and receive your stole.
Senior inductees: Aiden Bagata,
Danielle Barletta,
Jacqueline Segeda,
Margaret Finneran,
Tanya Garcia Cortez,
Allison Hennings,
Erica Henning,
Emirani Higado,
Nicole Hillenbrand,
Alan Hung,
Jeremiah Miranda,
Tyler Simmons,
Greta Shunder,
Maria Sinai,
Corinne Smith,
and Allison Taylor.
Junior inductees, Samuel Ariza,
Samantha Bregenzer,
Kylie Brinson,
Thomas Detweiler,
Josie Dillard,
Milo Dominguez,
Peter Eldridge,
Adoyin Fakiesi,
Joseph Francesino,
Brandy Gipe,
Ashley Johnson,
Jackson Kohler,
Danielle Martorella,
Simeon McCrae,
Anya Miller,
Hannah Olafson,
Nathan Reynolds,
Chris Rivera,
Colleen Sheridan,
Khalil Sinclair,
Helen Smith,
and Anais Wheeler-Denson.
Sophomore inductees. Justin Altroji,
Michael Berkowitz,
Cita Branca,
Jody Ann Campbell,
Alyssa Diordio,
Margaret Falco,
Kayla Holman,
Eric Henry,
Alicia Lay,
Melissa Lamb,
Corinne Leary,
Cole Messick,
Matthew Picari,
Victoria Purcell,
Sydney Udzinski,
Taylor Walker,
Rebecca Wilford,
and Anissa Winton. Congratulations to our newest members of the National Honor Society.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Smith. I'm the principal of Norristown Area High School. Thank you very much for taking time to attend. It is indeed a privilege to congratulate the 2014 inductees of the Norristown Area High School National Honor Society. Each of the inductees should be very proud of their accomplishments, but I would also like to congratulate the families of the new inductees for their guidance and support of these fine young men and women. As a member of the National Honor Society, it's important that you take the time to reflect upon your accomplishments and the principles of the organization: scholarship, leadership, character, and service, all of which have significant importance. And you need to think about what you heard tonight in relation to these principles. This group represents a very high level of academic achievement and a very high level of involvement with extracurricular activities. But what I think is most impressive is the dedication to the service within the school and community. These inductees have taken their own time and given back to the community in many ways, which include tutoring at the Powell Center, community library volunteers, community garden volunteers, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Upward Bound, NAACP community volunteers, Alex's Lemonade Stand, MS bike rides, youth groups, missions, food pantries, soup kitchens, breast cancer awareness, the Variety Club, volunteer firefighters, youth sport coaches, nursing home volunteers, hospital volunteers. I mean, the list goes on and on. And parents, you should be very proud of their dedication to service. I wanted to reference this just so you had an understanding of what some of these young men and women had to do with their time. As National Honor Society members, please continue this commitment to service, not only through high school years, but throughout life, because I believe that there's nothing more gratifying than helping others. As each of you move forward, think about where the dedication to scholarship, leadership, character, and service has taken you and will continue to take you. I would now like all the new inductees to please rise. New inductees, rise. And you're going to repeat after me. I pledge to maintain my high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy and untarnished character to endeavor intelligently and courageously to be a leader and to give myself freely in service to others. In doing so, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Congratulations to the newest members of the Norristown Area High School National Honor Society. Great job. I would now like to introduce Mr. Anthony Palladino, the Norristown Area High School Athletic Director.
Good evening. Congratulations to all of our students here tonight and their families for this tremendous accomplishment. The four principles of the National Honor Society are, as everyone knows by now, scholarship, character, service, and leadership. All intertwined, one not more important than the other, yet still strong enough to stand alone. As the athletic director of Norristown Area High School, I get the opportunity each and every day to see our student athletes compete, excel, and persevere. Many of the characteristics of what makes a great student are the same ones that make a great student athlete. Yet I feel one important aspect is missing from the description above. That is teamwork. And yes, looking at it, teamwork can be interwoven among the four principles of the National Honor Society. Good teams become great ones when you trust your inner circle enough to surrender the me for the we. The team helps make you stronger. The team is unique for each and every one of you. It might be parents, guardians, siblings, aunts, uncles, friends, teachers, or coaches. One or all may inspire you and keep you driving, striving, pushing you to be the best you can be. Your team will lift you up when you are down. They will help you make the choice that is best for you without telling you the answer. Your team helps make you successful. Surround yourself by these people. Think about the integral members of your team. As Apple founder Steve Jobs said, together, if you work on a goal you truly care about, surrounded by people you truly care about, you don't need a push, the vision pulls you. You are all on different paths here at Norristown. But always remember the team that helps to cultivate you, helps you to be your true self, and who will be there to support you. As you go down your academic and maybe even athletic path, like the four principles of the National Honor Society, be strong enough to stand apart, but be wise enough to stand together when the time comes. As Helen Keller once said, alone you will do so little, together you can do so much. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
We would like to again congratulate the inductees and officially welcome you into the National Honor Society. Thank you also to all of the family and friends who came out tonight to support their loved ones. If you would like, you are invited to join us in the cafeteria for refreshments.
Good night and have a wonderful evening.